Okay, you there? Okay, good.
And Belinda didn't catch it at all.
closes.
Belinda.
I did.
How many
I'm just
minutes do you have
bypassing
before
it.
the room
Thank you.
closes?
Yeah. Okay, guys, hush for a minute, please.
Hey, how much time you got before the room closes? Maybe we should refresh before.
Oh yeah, maybe we should do that. Okay, well, go do that. I'll do the opening, and then we'll we'll do it that way.
Not everybody leaves, and it won't help. Huh?
Yeah, that's true. Okay, I'm gonna kill the room, and we'll come back to it in 2
There you
seconds.
The link's in Mardox. Just go to the Mardox link.
Okay, so, anyways, guys, thank you, and welcome to the Mardox Daily Live Chat. Not so daily, but it's a chat, and it's live, and we're going to open Zoom here and get this party started. Now, everybody should be coming back in a few seconds. There's Josh, and everybody else. Let's get Josh off the screen, and my camera now messes up. Oh, wonderful. Wasn't this Josh's idea, guys?
No.
let me fix my camera. So like I said when it was off, this is the Mardox Daily Live Chat. We're all here doing a chat. There's no actual specific topic. I do have one for today. It would be interesting to talk about. And I'd like to hear your views. And we have Belinda with her storage unit, which is getting nice and clean. I like that. I like that view, Belinda. Less boxes. Yeah. Did we shame you with the hoarding the other day or something?
And this is why I don't put my cam on. Goodbye.
Okay, close your cam then. Look at behind me. I got a desk, a whole bunch of stuff, books, and. But then
In my defense,
Yeah, I thought this was normal.
in my defense, we are cleaning out the room because normally it doesn't look like that. But we've been taking months to do this.
Well, then there's Carrie, who we can't all live like her in a beautiful home, and it's always kept nice and clean, right, Carrie?
That's only because I have a built-in housekeeper. You know
Yeah,
that, right?
yeah. I called her dog. Oh, wait a minute. Whoa, I did another mistake. Hold on a second, everybody. There now they can. Nope, they can't see us yet. There, now they can see us. Okay, now everybody can see us. Yay, there. Okay, so with that, does anybody have? I can't say the T word because Carrie doesn't like it when I say the T word.
Or the L word too, because that's a bad word.
Let's start this topic.
Let's start.
Let's start this topic, guys. Let's see if you guys have an issue with this.
Yeah.
Let's look at a.
You said the bad word.
Let's look at a scenario where a client or friend or neighbor owes you money, and you are basically having to go all the way out to their place. In my case, I had to drive out over 30 minutes to get there. And every time you go there, they don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. They don't have it. And they kind of lead you on. With the I'm gonna have it. I'll come by on Saturday, and it's like, well, my wife has the car now. Do you keep going out, or is it okay to say at some point, give me something in exchange for the value of the money and call it even? What do you guys think about that?
Depends how bad you need the money and what the situation is, really.
Well, starving, obviously, need meds. No, I'm just kidding. But what do you guys think about that? I mean, how many of you have people that owe you money and it's like it's gone?
How long has it been?
Josh, keep your mouth shut.
How long?
That's a business venture. I'll get that cleared up soon. Belinda.
How long?
Huh?
How long have they owed you this money?
It would be what now? 3 months?
Oh, it's time to
Yeah. So
take something in exchange.
no, I'm not the violent kind. You shouldn't be either, Josh.
Violence does not solve anything. It might be fun, but it doesn't solve anything.
Josh, isn't your faith non-violent?
That's right. You're gonna come on my call and say hi.
And then, John, what do you think? What do you think about something like that? Do you wait till the person pays you, or do you find a way to get them to settle up?
No, it depends on the relationship you have with the person. But actually, besides all of that, there should be a point. There should be a point, especially if the person's leading you on and saying, "Come then and I'll have it. Come then and I'll have it," and they don't. Then there should be a cutoff point, and you make a decision on what else to do.
Right.
Baseball
bat, metal pipe.
Yeah.
I mean, even like if clients with appointments, I mean, if they don't show up to an appointment where we're actually physically going out to meet them, I won't show up more than twice, and the second after that, I'm telling them to meet me somewhere because I'm not going to go out to them.
Yeah.
Well, I do the same thing when I have clients and they're no shows. I mean, I'll give them 2 more chances, and after that, then it's on them.
Yeah.
I've scheduled an interview with a bunch of people where I would stand in front of a whiteboard to draw out the plan, and what would have been 50 people, only 9 or 10 showed up.
Okay.
Now talk about embarrassing. It's like there should have been more.
Yeah. And this person is this business related, Nelson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It was
Yeah.
service was rendered and not, but it's kind of sad. What it is went over, and I looked at in his living room, and when I was talking to him, and I pointed at what he had. I got fed up with this, and I got fed up with it, and I said, "You have a nice tripod for a camera. We're gonna call it even. What do you think?"
Yeah, that's a good, smart thing to do.
Yeah, there you go. I said, "Now you don't owe me anything, and it's something I need." There you go.
But was it worth the money? Was that worth the value of the money?
This is about $150, $200 to buy. And
Didn't you already have a tripod though?
Oh, I got one, but not that quality. Not like that. And the one of them that I am using is my daughter's.
There we go.
If you feel.
Oh yeah, no, I do feel there's an angel.
Hi, sweetie.
Was he cool with it?
Hi.
Well, yes and no.
Hello.
No, I'm saying if he's cool with it, and you're cool with it.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
I don't have to go pester him now every weekend.
Yeah. If you
exactly.
think,
Then what the hell?
Yeah.
exactly. If you think you got good value out of it, and he gave it to you, then
Oh yeah, no, I left. He was conscious. There was no blood spatter anywhere. It was good.
That's
It was good.
to
There
take
was
it
no
and
weapons.
run.
There was no weapons involved.
See, you're not from Chicago. I'm just kidding.
Now, if Josh came to my place, it might be different.
See, we send somebody else to do it.
That's it.
We don't want any. We want plausible but deniability here.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, plausible deniability. That's a word I haven't heard in ages.
Yeah.
Wow.
So Nelson, when you open your door and there are a couple of guys with shades standing there, like, are you Mr. Buck?
Yeah, then I flat out say no. He's not here right now. Can I take a message?
That'll be but Josh will tell them in the beginning. That'll be a code.
Yeah.
So that they know that it's you.
Oh, if anybody asks me, are you Nelson Buck? No, I'm not, because you should know who I am if you know who I am. If you're looking for me, I'm not hiding. I'm on Facebook, Twitter, everywhere.
You're goofy mugs all over the place.
Yeah, that's it. My natural mother, I can't get I can't stand because I mean she's I have an issue with my natural mother and my biological mother, and at one point she says, "Well, I don't know how to get a hold of you. You don't have a phone number. You don't have this." And I'm like, "What?" Go on Facebook, type in Nelson Buck, and I think I'm the first one there. Go on YouTube. There's hundreds of videos made with me, and it's like, "You're gonna tell me you don't know how to get a hold of me?"
Yeah.
You know.
These days, that's quite a weak excuse, especially if they know you do stuff online. You know.
Mm-hmm.
That's it. You know. So.
You find me all over every social network. I mean, I'm social media queen.
There you go. There you go. Oh, Michael, you're in here, Michael.
Hey, Michael.
Yo, Mike. Michael's in the house.
Use the mic. Use the mic. Use the force.
The force will be with you.
I don't see Michael. I see a silver.
I see
Silver Sleuth. That's his brand name.
Yeah. Hello, Silver Sleuth.
Yeah.
Hey guys, how you doing?
There he is. We're doing good.
Hey, Michael. Meet my cuz, Fabiana.
That would be
our newest member.
Below me. Yeah, we got some.
No, actually, she's beside me.
Yeah,
she's up top with me. But...
Oh, really? Fabiana's on top of your screen for you?
Yeah, that's how all the cams do that for me.
No. But for me, like we're recording right now, Fabiana's below me.
Oh, that's probably the way yours is set up.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Everybody's on top for me.
Hello.
Yeah, me too.
So I got a daughter who just came home from work, so it might get violent in here.
Don't worry about it.
She's in a bad mood. I might have to blind the camera and you'll hear screaming and crying. It's not me. It's no. Actually, today it might be me because I keep trying to tap myself in the back and I hurt my back doing it. So okay, hey guys, we do have a new member in here, Fabiana, and maybe Fabiana wants to say what she does and what she focuses on, what website she uses, like we usually do.
You bet. Yeah, it's
Go
an
for
honor
it.
to be here. Belinda and I connected so randomly. It definitely was a synchronistic thing more so than a coincidence, I really believe.
Let me get my dictionary.
You gotta do small words.
Is synchronistic with an S or a C?
Yes.
Keep it simple, Fabian.
And I'll explain just really briefly what I do in a nutshell,
Yeah,
and
sure.
then
Well,
Belinda
take your
could probably
time.
explain
It's your floor.
how we. Okay, Belinda could probably explain how we connected because it was so random. But we figured out that we are sisters, pretty much.
And spiritually and blood-wise, like, related.
Yeah, it's incredible. So what I do is I have a cyber holding company, and it's all centered around helping people live full, complete lives. And the company is called Qi. It's spelled QI. It's a universal term for energy. And I'll put the website in the comments section.
Yeah, actually, put it in Skype, and I'll bring it up on the page so we can put it on the video.
Oh, cool. Okay. In the Skype group?
Yeah.
Whichever, yeah, go ahead.
Okay.
I'll put it up on the screen so it's on the live feed. You won't see it, but after when you go back and watch the video, you'll see it.
Neat.
There it is.
Super.
Okay.
And to answer your question that you asked a moment ago, I think that the answer has to do with accountability. And accountability is a really big, powerful thing for all of us to always keep in mind. And it's not only for our own personal growth to be someone who's accountable and reliable, but how can we bring that accountability out into others too? And so like if we do give, let's say we do give a service to somebody and they owe us money back and they're giving us the runaround and stuff, before we even give that service, I believe that we have to have that conversation with them. Can I be accountable to the service I'm going to give you, and can you be accountable to what we agree on that you give in return? And everything must be about give and take, and it's always a two-way avenue.
Yeah.
And so I think that it's all about that accountability quotient, and the thing is like I'll still help people even if they don't give back. In my mind, I keep a running number of their accountability quotient.
Yeah.
So you know what I mean? They dig their own graves if they end up
don't get me wrong. I'll still do the service next year for the guy, and I got no problem with it. But what I'm probably going to do is say, okay, do you have half up front and half later or something? I'll sit down and talk to him and say, can you pay half it now, and in 3 months you can pay. Give me a check post dated or whatever. Then if it's check balances, that's a whole different story.
And absolutely, there's always a way that'll work. And what I'm also in the process of being part of is a team that is developing an alternative form of measurable trade that could potentially replace money. And I'll leave the website in the Skype thing too.
Yeah.
But it's all based around whatever we exchange, the units that we exchange is backed by our calories. It's backed by human energy.
Right.
So it includes time, not only time, but also energy as well.
That brings up an interesting point, and I said it before. I have a buddy who decided that he's a mathematician, and he decided to calculate what the real value of gasoline is.
Awesome.
Yeah, and what he did was, and you're talking about calories, and what he did was he looked at how much energy a human being needs for an 8-hour span and paid by those hours, and we put out about between 3 and 10 watts of power, and for 3 and 10 horsepower of energy in an 8-day period. So if you were to equal that to amount of horsepower in gasoline, it comes to something. Our price should be something like $4,500 a liter.
Agreed.
Yeah, because if you look at the amount of a teaspoon, would do the same as a human being working 10 hours at $10 an hour. So
Agreed.
if you do that teaspoon, how many
Brilliant.
teaspoons go in a liter? Not a gallon, Josh, a liter.
Yeah, absolutely. I used to work for a helicopter touring company as ground crew, and the company invested so much money in their jet fuel for the helicopters, but they would not even provide one lunch for an employee.
Exactly.
Really?
Yeah, exactly.
And it's all food that runs so it's funny that we put more value on the things than on people.
Well, at the beginning of the show, John and I, we were talking, and John was explaining how he got his laptop. And I find with that act of doing that, it wasn't the question of the money. It wasn't the fact that I sent him the money by PayPal. Even if he took off with the money, which he didn't, it was his choice and his conscience at the end of the day. But the act of doing that almost guarantees a lifetime member right there. You know, you put your time and effort into people, and people will stick with you. You know,
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah, because
See, I told you, Fab, you're among like-minded people here.
Love it. I want to do like an air hug. Big
Yeah, there you go.
group.
Everybody, come on, John, you too, buddy. Come on, come on. Michael, I can't feel you. Oh no, that could be our
I
new
have
thing.
no video.
Yeah, there you go. That could be our new thing, like PewDiePie with his fist bump.
I have
Just
a
hug yourself and pretend it's us.
There you go.
Yeah, there you go. Oh no, whoever's doing that, don't hug so hard, Carrie. I can see Carrie hug. Oh, Jesus.
So that's all for me.
Huh?
It's an honor to be here.
Yeah. Oh no, that's good. Now you're going to see. One of the things that we do at Mardox is a lot of people tell me, like I was saying, our video conferencing platform. As Josh mentioned it, and a couple other members said we should sell that as a side service. And I was saying I'd rather put it as a tool for our members to use. There's still some stipulations, but I'd rather put solid tools in for my members to use to advance even their businesses, rather than say, okay, now pay me more money for what? For a few years of profit, you know. Whereas literally, I could probably end this business, sell it, and it would still continue going on as whoever takes it, and continues what we're doing. You know, well, I'm not going to sell Mardox. Don't be afraid of that. I'll probably
I would have to come over and give you a little talking to if you ever decide to do that.
You know, but no. To tell you the truth, if I were to pass away, it would be my wife who controls this at the beginning. But ultimately, I think it would be handed off to whoever you guys want to run it. You know, it's
Awesome.
We're all virtual shareholders. Upgrade members are considered virtual shareholders.
Yeah. Yeah.
See, that's what I
The
did
money
with
runs out also.
with the cyber holding company. It is so important to take that into consideration. Can this outlive yourself?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
We're blessed and happy to have you aboard, Fabiana.
Likewise.
Yeah.
Thank you.
I mean, even Carrie stuck around, huh? Right, Carrie?
Carrie the Care
Carrie's a
Bear.
smile. Carrie gets so serious because she's looking at something on her screen, and with the platform, it almost looked like she's like drilling her eyes through us, like I'm watching you guys. And then she smiles. Oh, they're talking about me.
That's it.
Michael.
No, I was reading something right now that's kind of interesting.
What was
So, one of the guys that I've been joining I've joined 1 or 2 rev shares with him, and they always go under. And another one's going under now. My paying act is going to be a traffic exchange. And I put money into these things, and then I hope to get my money back. Well,
I told.
right?
Yeah.
So now he's using the, well, are you making money yet? And how much are you making? And all this with me.
Right.
Like, I'm not even going to answer him this time.
No, I wouldn't. Not only that,
Put me
Carrie.
into so many things that have been like,
Where is the
Carrie, never join rev shares. I could have told you stay away from
oh,
that.
I know that.
No, but hold on a sec. Where is it located out of if it's running?
I have no idea.
Because it's not in the United States, it's not in Canada.
No, I think they took it offshore.
Yeah, they have to because in Canada, U.S., it's illegal to run a rev share.
Yeah.
You
Yeah. When I
In the
hear,
US, it's pretty much illegal to do anything.
There you go. We have Thomas, who finally put Thomas in the name for us to call him Thomas.
Hi, Thomas.
hello, Thomas.
Give it a second.
Still turned orange.
Cricket.
Orange.
I don't think he has a camera.
Thomas is an orange box.
Hi, Thomas.
Yeah.
You hear us? Thomas is in Switzerland. He's in Geneva, I think. And don't make me speak French, Thomas.
Yeah, he's another guy that I had come into the group.
Okay.
Yeah. No, Belinda's been doing freaking backflips, getting people signing up. She's been doing a really good job in this last month and a half now.
Well, basically, just go to people that need help because we can help them. It's pretty simple.
That's it. That's awesome. You've been bringing a lot of people in. All right. So, Michael, what have you done in the last week since we haven't talked to you in the last week? What's new in your life?
Last week, I've been making phone calls to business owners, trying to get them to a training class that we're doing on a thing called a Wi-Fi thermostat control.
Okay. And where's that located? If you got a website URL?
Oh, the company is called Techmar, techmarcontrols.com out of Canada.
Hold on a second here. Out of Canada. Oh, we really have to promote that now. TECH.
Oh, no, this is what I do for my regular job.
Yeah. How do you spell it? TECH?
Oh, I'm sorry.
TEKMAR.
TEKMAR. I knew that. I was just testing.
Techmar Controls.
Mm-hmm. Sure you did.
.com, right?
Yeah, but that's
No,
that's my 9 to 5.
right. I'm not getting the URL. Can you put the URL in Skype? In the room?
Sure. Hang on.
I wanna see what the website is. If it's a Canadian site, I'm gonna look at it for sure. And if Thomas gives me a website, I'll promote a Switzerland site.
Michael, is it network marketing or not? Like, can you promote it?
No, this is
No,
I work. I am a factory representative for manufacturer. I'm a manufacturer's rep. I work for a company called JTG Muir out of Oakland, California. Techmark is just one of the manufacturing products that we represent to people like building contractors, real estate developers, plumbing contractors, guys that do radiant heat. We supply these guys with products that they use to do their work.
So if you guys need radiant heat, go here. Ah, it's not the right one.
That is awesome.
My wife is an engineer. She designs radiant heating systems. She's been doing that for 30 years.
Oh, wow. That's good.
Michael, could you tell us, I know you've told me, but can you tell the rest of the group, if you don't mind, like, the cost of what you sell goes for and the obstacle that you come across when you go to sell to whoever would buy these sort of things?
Well, I sell hundreds of different products, but the main products that we sell comes from a company out of New Bedford, Massachusetts, and they are called Heat Transfer Products. They build high-end, high-efficiency water heating products. The water heater that you have in your garage that heats the water for your shower and your sinks and everything. And typically when you go to Home Depot to buy one of these, depending on where you live, you'll spend anywhere from $400 to $800 for a water heater for your home. And the water heaters that I sell range from $1,800 to $4,000.
Wow.
That is cool. Yeah, I've seen that name at Rona. I have seen that name. It's
You're talking about Techmar?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. The web link is up and it's working. And
yeah, I'm showing the page right now to the live stream. You guys don't see it, but I do. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
Just trust me. Have confidence.
So that's just one manufacturing company. Techmar Controls makes one of the only controls that you can use both for your thermostat control inside your home, for your space heating, and also they have a sensor that you can put in the floor specifically for radiant heat.
Right.
So they're one of the few manufacturers that offer that.
Is that the one where you put the wire in the floor, or is that the one with the hose in the floor?
Hose in the floor, tubing.
Hose in the floor.
So you run hot water in the floor to heat the slab.
Yeah.
They're also one of the only companies that do it for snow melting. So up in Canada and on the East Coast, you have a lot of need, especially with liability for companies with large amounts of snow coming off the roof and sidewalks have black ice.
It's not even the companies. I have the owner of McDonald's that I take care of his property, and when he goes to redo his concrete, he wants to put a heated pad under the concrete so that in the wintertime the driveways are always melted.
Yeah, more and more retirees are looking at snow melting radiant for their sidewalks, for their porches that are concrete, for their driveways, just to eliminate the need to get out there with a shovel or a snowblower.
Or hire someone like me to do it.
Or hire someone like you to do it.
Yeah, that's it.
Kind of sucks for you.
No. I got rid of my business. I'm only taking care of 5 people now, 5 little places, and that's all. And those are the ones that I went to this last winter, and I said, look, my price is this much, and it's like almost like double what everyone else is charging. They took my price, and I said, okay, fine, no problem. But I'm there. He wants me there at 7 o'clock, between 7:30 in the morning, just make sure the walkway is open for his kids to get on the bus. We're there every time it snows. It could be a half a centimeter. We're out there doing it. You know, but it's the price fits. You know, everybody else is half the price for the same work, and it's like, and all our homeowners are like, well, why am I going to pay you that much? You know, so I only kept a few that went to the actual price needed for us to actually get out of the house and go shovel this stuff.
So I just added another link to the
Oh.
company that I actually work for out of Oakland, California.
Okay.
Is JTG Muir.
And you're located
.com.
where? You're located in Canada, right?
No, me, I'm near Los Angeles. I'm down by Malibu Beach.
Oh, there you go. There you go. I got the site up. Now you see, this is what I need in my house. I gotta get rid of this furnace.
Where are you located? You're in the Midwest?
No, I'm in Quebec, Canada.
Oh, you're in Quebec. Yeah.
You haven't
you
carried
need a
a
boiler.
Don't sound too enthusiastic there, Michael.
Well,
Carrie and I both
I'm
in Quebec.
originally from Boston, so I get it.
There you
But
go. It's like, oh, you're from Quebec. Oh, okay.
Well, Carrie's from where?
Ontario.
In Canada.
Carrie's from Ontario.
Okay.
Woodstock, Ontario, right, Carrie?
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the same Woodstock that everyone thinks it is, right?
no, that was New York.
Yeah.
No, that was the one in the
Peace and
state.
love and happiness, yay! Just so Michael and Thomas, in case the Zoom room dies, just come back to the same web address that you guys had, and you can log back in. We've got like 45 minutes use at a time. So in case it dies, just come back to it. Okay, so John, what have you been doing? What have you been up to?
Oh, teaching.
Teaching.
Lots of teaching. Teaching and driving, and teaching and driving.
And more driving. Teaching how to
And
drive?
more driving. No.
No,
Yeah,
John,
yeah.
John teaches people how to say words in German. No, the other way around.
Farfignugan.
No, sorry, the other way around. The other way around. He teaches Germans
The
how to
other
say
way
words
around.
in English.
I teach English to German folks.
I'm just gonna mute you, Carrie. How do I mute
Did
the?
it do the same thing?
Hey, Carrie, can you mute yours?
I love hearing her.
Yeah, hold on a second here. Carrie's busy. I'm gonna mute her. But watch this. There we go. Okay, John, go ahead. I just digitally told Carrie to shut up.
You're mean.
I know.
I did.
I got no choice. I live in a basement. Not true. I have a set of stairs right there off camera, and I'm telling you, when you hurt your back, you pull a muscle, that set of stairs is a bleeping nightmare.
I believe it.
You should have seen me last night. Every step going, ow.
Get a backswing.
You know what it's like to be pregnant.
Oh my goodness, I've been here a few times.
Yeah, there you go.
Get it.
We'll ever know about it.
Someone's snoring. I think it's Josh.
I just muted him. I think Josh is tired.
Yeah. At any rate, I teach English to.
Yep.
I'm an American, but I live in Germany, and after a few years of living here, and I started teaching English after doing other things, self-employed, and I teach mainly business English. But I'll teach anyone, and I teach mostly through language companies. And I've got to get my site updated and developed, and
Yes.
I wanted to start doing online teaching because that's becoming real popular. But I started getting so many offline contracts that I had to kind of put that on pause.
Yeah.
Because it's a strange thing. When you owe people money, they want you to pay them. So
Yeah.
I have to pay the bills, and
Well, don't wait till they show up at your door and start saying, "We'll take that," and we'll take that.
yeah, exactly, and they'll do that here. And anyway,
They do or don't?
So
They do or they don't.
They do.
They do.
They do. They will.
They will.
Yeah, that's the next step after the red letter.
Yeah.
Anyway, so I started getting because business was slow, and I was going to do that, and then all of a sudden everything picked up. I started getting a lot of contracts and stuff, and yeah, so I'm pleasantly busy at the moment, and yeah, so that's what I've been doing. Lots of teaching.
And now Belinda's talking off camera. We hear everything.
I'm done.
Okay.
Sorry, go ahead.
I'm done.
Yes.
Hey, Josh.
And it's really
Not
cool.
Josh. Josh. Not
See,
Josh.
Linda's doing what I did yesterday.
Josh.
She's just moving her lips and not saying anything, make you think she's talking.
Yeah.
Okay.
Josh, go back to sleep.
Yeah, you're fine.
John,
Yes.
last video you had girls' clothes hung up, I think, on that door behind you, and now it looks like the cross-dressing's over. Is that safe to say?
Okay, let's get the backstory on this here now.
I will edit this video and show everybody the backstory. I mean, the story in behind.
This was my youngest daughter's room, and now it's being transformed into my. And that was video before last. Yeah, I still had some of her stuff was hanging up, still on the door. But as you can see, now it's gone.
Yeah, now it's gone. Yeah, now we got a piece of paper. I can't make out what it is, but it kind of looks business-ish.
It's a whiteboard.
I can't tell what's on your shelves. Are we talking VHS or binders?
Those are binders.
Okay.
Those are binders.
For those of you that don't know what VHS is,
So are we analyzing John's personality
well, yeah,
here?
If you don't remember last episode, you would say that he was into little girls' clothes. I'm not nice. I'm not nice.
That's not nice.
John, whatever trips your trigger, we're not here to judge.
That's it. Hey
That's
guys,
great.
Zoom is about to die.
Thank you, Mike.
Hold on a second, guys. Zoom's about to die. I'm gonna kill it. Let's come right back in.
Whatever floats your boat.
Yeah. Whatever floats my boat. That's right. It's my boat. I'll see you guys back here in 2 seconds.
Eat the hamster.
Where's the button? There we go. Sorry about that, everybody watching the live stream. It's I'm too cheap to pay for a license for Zoom, so this is what we got. Hi, Belinda. Hi, John. Okay, so this is still streaming. It's just we took a hiccup there in between.
Okie dokie.
So how does that look on the air when that happens?
Oh, it just goes to my desktop, and I had to bring the software back up.
And you can always edit out that little space in between.
No, because then I have to download it, edit it, then re-upload it, and it's like a big pain in the butt. I just leave it there. I mean, it literally is a live show.
What are you selling?
You know, and then.
Oh, that's right. Live show, you can't. That's right. I wasn't thinking.
That's it. You know, it literally is live. And if we're gonna start editing, it's not live anymore. You know.
Right.
You know, so I think it's cool that people can come and see us. And like I said, just before you guys got back on, I apologize to the public out there on the stream, saying I'm sorry, I'm just too damn cheap to pay for Zoom.
It's worth it if we're going to have a daily chat again, like we were. Then that's when we have the upgrade.
That's it. But that's where instead I'll rather invest into the software that Josh is supposed to help me with. Josh, who's not here anymore. Josh fell asleep. Sorry about the guys.
So what did your daughter eat?
Say that again?
What is your daughter eating? Your daughter, she's eating something.
There's a gorgeous chick in my office, and I didn't notice it. I didn't notice you go by.
You see?
That's how much I notice. That's how much I notice my daughters. And by the way, everyone, anyone watching, send me a private message. She's single. Not happening. Okay. I guess Tom Cruise doesn't even have a chance at this.
Nelson, she's going to hit you with something heavy and sharp.
And I'm waiting.
I'm trying to think. My back pain I got. I think it's someone actually stabbed me last night in the back. Really? And I don't realize it because it's behind me. But I gotta admit, those leaves really, really work well at getting rid of back pain. It's like, wow, they really do kick in. It's like,
I'm really having a great time here trying to stay quiet at my house
today.
today.
I keep muting you. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, no kidding.
How many of you use the new Mardox social feed?
I do.
You do? Yeah, John?
I've used it once so far.
Once? Well, and I commented on your post. Did you notice?
I know. Yeah, I commented on your comment.
Wait a minute. Did you comment on my post? I don't think you comment on my post.
Wait a minute. You can comment on my comment? No, I never set that up yet, did I?
Yeah.
I did? Oh, okay. Wow, I'm ahead of where I thought.
I think so.
Well, on my comment, is there sub comments to my comment, or just another comment?
I've got to look again.
Yeah.
I think I did.
Because I was going to make the tree function so you can have a comment on a comment on a comment, like discussions, threads.
Yeah.
And then I want to make it so that you can click on the top of the thread and bring up all the discussion.
Okay.
So that a person can follow what was said based on such a thing, kind of like a Reddit, if you want.
Right.
So there's a lot of little functionality I'm trying to add in. No. That face has got to go. Oh, okay. There's no microphone, so we're good.
Yeah,
Josh,
I'm a bit behind on that.
Josh, all we're getting, Josh, is glare.
Nelson, you didn't comment on my feed.
I didn't know you had a feed up. That's another thing I got to work on. Is I want to make it so that we can see who's commented. Some members have said I posted, but no one's seen it. So I'm trying to find a way to make it so it's like in your face. By the way, Belinda commented or posted, made a post or something like that. Not sure exactly, but then equally I don't want to make it so where you log in and you've got 50 people saying, "Look at what we posted." It gets to be too much.
Yeah, that's annoying. That's true.
Yeah, so I was thinking maybe paid members have the privilege of their post gets announced to as the users log in, perhaps something like that. Whereas free users can post, but it's just their post. Okay. Something like that. Again, another benefit for being a paid member.
And you can. And you were saying you could put links and stuff in there, right?
Yeah.
If people want to.
I am gonna, after I get the video platform done, I'm gonna go back to working on that and make it so you can upload images. Right now you can put videos in, but to do the video part, you've got to go to YouTube, upload your video on YouTube, and then come back and put your YouTube channel in our site, and our system will connect and get your latest videos. Up to the last 15. It'll automatically insert them in according to their dates. So that way, your feed already generates right off the bat. And that's more because I want people to start linking with YouTube, not just spitting in URLs saying, "Here, go check this out," kind of thing.
Right.
We'll make the links linkable so you can go to the site. I didn't make the links clickable yet because the domain name filtration, we have a filtering system that I'm working on to filter out bad domain names, domains that are known to be Trojan horses, worms, viruses, malware. I want to filter those out. So if you post something and then even 6 months later that domain becomes blacklisted, it's blacklisted on the fly.
Okay.
I don't have to. You're not going to click on something 6 months later and find out it now has viruses, or it's blacklisted or whatever. So I'm working with a company to provide us with a blacklist. Last time I downloaded it was 29,000 domain names that are blacklisted right now.
If I write you a list of names, would that count a blacklist?
What do you mean, like Carrie Foster, Belinda Condell, Josh Alexander? We can blacklist all of them. Thomas, I don't know his last name. Thomas, are you there? Thomas still isn't there.
Hey, what's up? Yeah.
Oh, he is there. Hi, Thomas.
Hey Thomas, you commented on my feed, but you should have put that in an email privately. That part you don't put on a feed.
Oh, what is it?
It was just about something he got, and I already fixed it. Because I had to wait till I get it. When somebody buys something from me, I have to wait till it tells me that they bought it, and then I send out whatever it is that that they were looking for, and it hadn't come in until like this morning when I checked my thing, and so that's something he should have done privately.
Oh, okay, yeah, private man. Yeah, be careful about that, people. Social feed, Facebooks. I got one person that posted their phone number in a general post to my group, and it's like, you don't put your phone number in just general feeds. Make sure it's private between you and another person.
Right.
Yeah.
I didn't post anything. I'm not sure what you're talking
No,
about.
you had your email in that feed for me to send the whatever, and you should have kept that private.
Where do you mean?
In the social feed in Mardox back office, under the social feed tab.
Is it still there?
Yeah, I can't. Yeah, I just want him to keep it, his email private. That's why.
Yeah, but I never sent you anything. I didn't do anything. That's what I'm.
Hold on a second. Let's go take a look. You guys keep talking. I'll keep working.
So I'm not sure what you mean.
I'm logging in. I'm gonna go take a look.
Oh, don't worry. In a few minutes, no one will know what you mean because Nelson will get rid of it.
It'll be confusing.
Like, where is this? I want his email address.
It's under my post.
Yeah, no.
It was a duplicate. It printed twice.
Linda,
too.
I was saying a person is going to listen to this and go, "Where is it? I want his email address."
Yeah, exactly.
I just gotta wait for the interwebs, the series of tubes to work, and my wife is gonna kill me now that I said that. Oh my god, that was a low groan. I'm in such trouble now. Anyhow, guys, Carrie, what have you been up to? Come on, get unmuted and talk to us here. We got like 20 minutes more to go here. Fill in our blanks.
20 minutes.
I don't know, something like that. What is it? It's 3:42. You have a grand total of 19 minutes to fill, Carrie. Go for it.
19 minutes of talking?
Yep, fill it.
No pressure.
No pressure at all, eh?
None whatsoever.
No, I've been working with a couple of traffic sites that Matthew Graves is somebody that I've been following, and he's brought out 3 traffic sites. John has joined me in a couple of them. And he's done something that the gurus are doing, which is called stacking. So he'll bring out one product and then so the first product he brought out was just called your viral list, and it basically just helps you build your list, and it attacks anybody that joins it also gets added to your autoresponder.
Right.
So
yeah, the viral list.
So that was kind of a neat concept, right? And nobody else has done that before.
Yeah, the viral list. Do you got the web address for that, Carrie, so I can pull it up? I think I linked.
I'm already a part of it.
Can you give me that?
Yeah. Well, I asked you about that a while back, and you said you didn't join launches, but
well, I did it recently though.
Yeah, no, but
Yeah.
I don't join stuff that's brand new, because a lot of times they don't last very long.
Yeah, that's why I teach people to wait it out a little bit.
That's it. Where's the?
yeah.
There's a new one every day.
Because Matthew's been around for quite a number of years and has a lot of sites,
Yeah.
they don't normally go under, so I'm not too worried.
So somebody send me the link so I can pull the page up.
I have made
Okay.
exceptions. Like if I know somebody real well, I know the owner, and I know that they're good for what they're doing. That's the one exception I do make. But otherwise, I wait it out, and I teach
Yeah,
people
and
to
I
do that.
understand that because there's a lot of there's a lot of
Junk.
dumb programs, that like pre-launch programs, for instance. If they have to have a pre-launch,
Right.
probably not going to be very long lasting.
Oh my goodness, I get hit with them every day. They
Yeah,
come and
see,
go.
I have 69 people I've added to my list just using your viral list. And when it came out, it got, I think he's at 4,000 members or a little over that by now.
Yeah.
And so I thought, okay, well, that one's going pretty good. The other thing that was interesting there is if somebody upgrades in it, you get paid 50% commission on that.
Okay.
So you're building your own list. It gets integrated with your own autoresponder, and you're getting paid just for promoting something.
Okay. Does anybody
So-
have the link to the site?
That's not bad. Where do you want me to put this
In
link?
Skype. Put it in Skype.
Okay.
I want to see.
So-
I want to see the page. Everyone's gonna start typing.
So that went good, and then he launched your viral mailer, and your viral mailer has the same, it's just the same as any other mailers.
Yeah.
So you can mail right now. You can mail all the members, and it's up to 2,000 members already, or more than that. I think.
Yeah,
this was
and
a little-
your viral mailer is in the resources at Mardox. That is in there.
It's a safe list website,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm gonna bring up the viral list here in a second here. Gotta make sure it's not porn.
So it's actually
This is
proven.
not
I mean,
safe.
my results are tracked, and Matthew actually used a lot of my stats for his video there on it to make claims that it's working. We're tracking the results, and I'm getting signups from your viral mailer.
Right.
There's a few reasons why your viral mailer works so well is because when a mailer first comes out, it is more, I gotta stop this video here. So it's more liable to get signups because it's brand new and people are more interested in it right off the beginning.
Right.
What happens? And so, and also another tip for mailers is send between, Matthew has me sending out mails at 9 in the morning and at 3 in the afternoon because they're more likely to get read.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah,
And
because
another
you
thing
want to
that
get the well. That now you got to keep in mind that's relative to your time zone, because if there's somebody who's in Germany, they're still going to get it at 9 o'clock at night.
right. So that's Eastern Standard Time that we've gone
Yeah.
on. So that's a good point.
Yeah, it's only relative to your own time zone.
Let
Gary,
me see. You have your bio mailer. Okay, so that one went really well, I thought, considering it was the second one. Same idea as your viral list. It builds into your own autoresponder. And the other unique feature of these two sites is that if somebody doesn't have the money to upgrade, which happens, they can pass you up their first 5 people that sign up, and then they become upgraded.
Yeah, sign up 1 and get 6. He's saying, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, I'll go take a look. I think I am signed up to it. I'm getting a lot of emails from that domain name.
And then the next one that he's launched now, a week ago or so, is called Your Viral Traffic. And it has the same features as the other two, plus it is a traffic exchange and a mailer capacity.
Yeah, but that's the thing I've been saying for the last few months is I don't want to diss Matthew Graves. I got nothing against him. But it's these site owners that are just opening up site after site after site of the same theme. Whether it's a traffic exchange or a mailer or a sign-up program, I personally don't see the point of setting up all these different sites. I would rather set one site and say, here's all the tools. God, am I lagged. Wow.
Well, that may be true, but I have made money on every single site, and I'm getting new signups from every single new launch.
No, yeah. You'll get signups. I'm not saying you won't get signups. I'm just saying I don't see why site owners are creating site after site after site after site. It's like John and I were looking at one lady. No, it was Michael Kustra and I were looking at it. One lady has 32 websites and pretty much all the same stuff.
And see, this is different in that what Matthew is doing is he's connecting these. You remember you talked about this a while back, right? Mm-hmm. It's like when you have a few different types of sites, there should be some way that they can interact with.
Yeah, cross promotion.
And this is the uniqueness what Carrie was talking about.
Yeah.
As far as what Matthew is doing.
Okay.
Because the one is connected with the other, and this goes through your auto. It gets automatically connected through your auto.
Hold on now. Is it a traffic exchange / mailer or traffic exchange that promote you use the mailer that already exists? Because otherwise, what's the point of having 2 mailers?
It's traffic exchange and mailer, the third one.
Yeah, and he already has a mailer, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what I'm saying. Viral list builder, mailer, and traffic exchange is okay, but he went and made a mailer on both. That's the part I don't see.
I know, and it does seem, I understand your point, and it does seem like it's kind of fertile, but the thing is, it's working. He passed 2,000 members in a week.
Yeah, and I'll have that too.
On your viral traffic.
When I first opened Caveman Web, I had over 3,000 members in about a week. And I said that in one of my previous videos, in my private chat. It's like you open it up, you promote it, and everybody swarms to that new thing. They sign up and they don't do anything with it. That's my experience.
And that's true. Some people do that. Yeah.
Yeah, a lot of people just sign up to everything.
Well, one thing though that like Carrie and Belinda was saying is that this Matthew Graves, he's been around for a while.
Yeah, I know him.
Okay, so then you kind of know that this is not somebody who's just throwing up a bunch of sites, because you're right.
No, I agree. It's just based on what he's set up so far. I wouldn't want him to see him set up another traffic exchange like in 2 months, because that's what all the other site owners are doing right now.
I don't know what he's doing next, but I know that he's launching a new program every month.
Oh, that's what I mean. But if they're going to be similar, then I got a question. What's the point? I'd rather see all different tools. What's his name?
The biggest question here is, why are the gurus doing this? Because he didn't get this idea on his own.
I can tell you why the gurus are doing it. You don't buy here at $20. I'm going to set up another site, but I'm going to charge you $9. Oh, you don't like that? Well, I'm going to make another site that people can sign up to at $5. If you watch my videos on my YouTube channel, I explain all this. It's exactly what they do. I've done it in the past. And it's a means to say, you don't want to pay this much, keep surfing, and you're going to find it cheap over there. It's a means to get all the money out of your pocket as much as possible. That's all it is. And I've been saying for months, site owners and the traffic exchanges, basically the only ones making money right now are the site owners, not the surfers. and I'm going to get in trouble again for saying it, but it's the God honest truth. They're the ones raking in the money off all these sites. Meanwhile, everybody's surfing, hoping to make some money back. And the truth is, you don't make back as much money as you're paying out to them.
I think the people.
No, that's actually not the truth, or it would be the same in my case.
Well,
I make
more money
than
I put out on it.
You've put out money to these membership sites, these traffic exchanges, and you've made back money on this? As much or more?
Well, I think
every time.
There's a responsibility. What people don't think about, right? These people who are joining these sites, what they have to remember is they have to have a responsibility to run their business in a way that they create income, because the reason that you join these traffic exchanges and so on and so forth is to advertise your business and to brand yourself and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And if you've got a lot of people, they think you throw up a site. And like say they join Mardox, right? And they say, "Oh, I could promote this, and I could promote this and get a commission," and that's all that they try to just promote it and get a commission without really, building the foundation of their business and stuff.
Yeah.
And they're not successful. So it's a two-edged sword. But the people who leverage these tools in order to promote what they are doing efficiently, and if they have a good product or service and everything, then eventually it pays off. But for the people looking for the quick, lazy buck, it'll never pay off.
Oh, no, it'll never pay off. And my statement I say based on a traffic exchange owner myself previously and recently. Everybody who's paid me out of you can't believe how many complaints I got. I paid you my membership, but I'm not getting any sales. And my thing is, it's your website. Your website has to sell. If it's not selling, it's not my problem.
But
that's why I closed it.
That's the part that folks are missing.
Yeah.
And then what you were saying, you have people who concentrate on that kind of person.
Yeah.
They're not interested in the long term.
Yeah.
They're just interested in that short term person who wants to put out that money thinking they're going to get a whole lot for nothing and stuff. But they're different, they're different types. So you have to be able to evaluate something,
Yeah, the general public. Yeah, that's one of the big problems. People don't know how to evaluate or figure out what's what, and that's what we want to do in our group is get people trained and understand that you really got to look into the stuff you're signing up to, not just sign up to. What we have to understand is that we come from different perspectives on things sometimes, and like right away we might not see the logic behind why someone else does what they do. Right.
But if they're having a degree of success, or if they are sticking around and doing their thing, then we can talk and see, okay, so you're doing it this way and you're doing it that way and so on and so forth.
Right.
And try to, feed off of each other, our ideas and our methods and so on and so forth. And at the same time, try to educate the new people coming in, like we were trying to do a couple of weeks ago. I'm not going to mention any names or anything.
We were trying to educate people a couple of weeks ago? Was I there?
We were trying to educate one of our Mardox members.
Right. Yeah.
They were saying they were going to join something.
Right. Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah.
I got it.
I was there. I got it now. Okay.
Yeah. And
thanks, Belinda, for backing me up on that one.
You're welcome.
He'll call you later and ask what the heck I was talking
about.
Top tier.
Anyway, basically the person wouldn't listen.
Well, but the person did listen.
Okay.
It just in the conversation, it didn't seem like that person was listening, but that person ultimately did listen.
Okay, well this is good because it didn't seem like they were getting the point.
Yeah.
But that's what it's all about. Because like the blog post that I did about a community, what a community really is.
Right.
And since I've been a part of Mardox, it has helped me to really understand that more. You know, about what a community, you know, is all about. Because sometimes we make the mistake of thinking that everybody is supposed to always get along and agree, but
yeah, John, triggered.
yeah, exactly. You know, you have these folks that have triggers. You know, it's not gonna happen.
Where's
But
that
at
cup?
the
Show that cup here. Oh, there's the cup.
But at the end of the day, you know, we can all benefit and learn and contribute and stuff like that. That's what it's all about.
Can we get the rulers of the countries into our live chat into Mardox with us? Maybe we can teach
They
them.
wouldn't get it.
Can we educate them?
We are here already.
Huh?
Look at every face. We are
That's
here
right
already.
here.
Look at every face. Every face here is the rulers of our countries.
Yep, there you go. Canada.
Yes.
All the way to the North Pole. Don't forget that. We got the most land.
The tables are changing. The world is changing. You know, it's transforming from hierarchies into networks. And
Well, I'm noticing a lot of neat things. My support tickets last year, a lot of them were techie support tickets, like I can't log in, I can't do this. Now I'm getting support tickets where people are saying, how can I make money if I sign up to your paid program? How am I going to get an income from you? So people are starting to ask questions, not just I can't log in. It's more like, how do I benefit from your program? And that's interesting. People are starting to think, you know.
I can't log in.
Well, that's your problem.
Well, I forgot my login stuff.
Yeah,
and it said that it sent an email, but I never got an email.
You didn't get an email, right?
Right.
Yeah, after this show, I'm going to look into that. Fabiana was saying that she didn't get a confirmation email, so I'm going to look into it. We're doing changes to the server in past over the past 2-3 weeks, and I think there's an issue with the mail server. I'm going to take a look at it as soon as we're done here.
And he was joking.
Right.
He will help you.
I will dive right into it, honest to God. All that coding is going to be splashing around. And
It's probably in the same place. It's probably in the same place where Belinda's cup is.
Yeah,
where's my cup? That long
It's not in the
lost
spam
cup.
file.
Well, no, it's not. It probably isn't. It's probably just not even been sent yet. I'll go take a look. But
But that's the
Belinda's
thing,
cup.
Nelson.
Belinda's
Nelson
cup. Hold on. Belinda's cup. You have to understand. I'm waiting for the blood diamonds from Africa.
Yeah, because mine's going to be specially made.
Yeah.
Don't hold your breath.
Now I gotta send Michael one just out of spite. Here, Michael.
I hate you.
I'm gonna have to jump on. I have some obligations I gotta get to.
We gotta close up. We gotta close up anyways. It's 4 o'clock, and I know John's just itching to close up the show, right, John?
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Yes. All right. Thank you, everyone, once again for tuning in to our weekly live broadcast, and yeah, tune in every week and come and learn some wonderful things. Make sure you do 3 very important things: that you subscribe and you like and you comment on the video. And tell us what you like, tell us what you don't like, and yeah, who knows? Maybe one day you have your very own cup.
Yeah,
but,
maybe one day.
Yeah.
There's a song, "One Day Over the."
Bye.
Bye.
Okay, guys, say goodbye. We'll be
God
back.
bless everybody. Bye.
Bye.
We'll be back next Wednesday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.